Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the GenkiCast or the Genki Squad podcast. Today, it is just me and Ecstasy, and
for
yeah, I
civil
know.
reasons.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but yeah, we're back with the revival of Pokemon or the resurgence. I don't know. I don't even know if you want to call it that even.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of hate for this game for some reason, which I get it, but I'm just happy we're getting something.
Yeah, there's a
I'll
new
always be
Pokemon game
happy. Yeah.
and a new Pokemon movie
Please.
that they're releasing at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but like there's just a bunch of Pokemon in the future, dude.
You already know my feelings on that movie.
They're kind of crazy, dude. I don't know how I even feel about this movie, to be
That's because you're
honest.
not a furry.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, does that mean that you like? Does that mean that you like the movie? That you so
I'm not gonna answer that.
okay? So like, I don't get. So it's gonna follow the plot of Detective Pikachu.
As far as I can tell, yes, because the I didn't play it, but I've heard that the reception to the game was super warm. Like fans actually, Pokemon fans and non-Pokemon fans alike, both really embraced it. I think
Oh, that's
Ryan
crazy.
Reynolds was the voice of Pikachu in that one as well, so it only makes sense that
That's
he's
so
returning.
crazy.
I know, right? Like Ryan
That's
Reynolds, like,
so
yo, I'm about to immortalize myself by becoming the world's most beloved gaming mascot.
Ah, smart move, dude. That's a smart move. So wait, like, so is there any like returning Pokemon characters that are in Let's Go Pikachu, or is it like kind of its own thing? Like, is there like a Brock, Misty, blah blah blah?
Yeah, they have all the gym leaders, but like from the trailer, they leave it kind of ambiguous. Like you showed me the other day, they have a green or leaf in there, and it's just hard to tell what they're really doing with it because they're claiming it to be a yellow remake, right? Which implies
Wait, no, I'm talking about the Detective Pikachu.
you said let's go.
No, no, I did not. I did
Oh,
not say anything
we
like.
have it on recording. We're about to run it back, dude. I'll prove it to you after this, bro.
Okay, no, 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 I did
Anyway,
not say that.
I think there
But
are returning characters. But the if I'm not mistaken, I've only seen the trailer once, but wasn't the main character played by a black dude? No.
yes, by a
I don't
black
think
dude.
it was a black dude in the game, but I think the premise is the same because I believe in the game you actually have to like find your father. That's like your whole mission, right? And I think they're
Oh,
doing the same thing in the trailer as far as I can tell. So yeah, I think
I
it's the same premise, same characters, just different like, ethnicities and whatnot.
I guess I just have to fucking play the game.
Oh god, no.
I
Dude.
or watch somebody play it, dude. I don't
Yo,
really.
who's playing a 3DS in 2018 though? Let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, I honestly have not touched my 3DS in some time. I'm a terrible Nintendo fan.
Yo, that's not how that works, bro. You're
I'm
just
a.
on the newest wave.
That is true. I am on the Nintendo Switch.
Who like I mean, I can't say who isn't cuz like I'm sure there's still tons of 3DS users out there. But yeah, I wouldn't say like I feel like when you make this movie, if you watch the movie, you're good on the game. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. But I would just want to see the 1-to-1 on it.
That would be interesting to like
Yeah,
observe, like to see how they did it. Because I heard
yeah.
it's like not as smart or well written as like Phoenix Wright, but it's kind of like that.
Okay. All
Yeah. So
right.
like yeah, I mean I once again speaking from word of mouth, not even from
Yeah.
actually playing the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that's like the whole like the whole crux of this channel, isn't it? Just comment on things that we just don't know about.
Yo, speak for yourself, Mike. Just kidding.
No, 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 no. You're the
I'm the
worst
biggest
offender.
offender of that. The biggest offender. Yo, tell me how you feel about like Jigglypuff with fur, my guy.
Okay, no, that's not a thing, dude. I refuse to.
Okay, so
Dude,
what about the Pikachu with fur?
I feel like that's slightly more forgivable because we all know it's a mouse. But
Yeah,
Jigglypuff, I thought it was just like a giant balloon.
it is. It's a blob, bro. That thing should have had like a nice rubber texture. You feel me?
Yeah, but no, I guess not, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, Mime Junior, Mr. Mime's gonna
Dr.
haunt
Prince
me in my
Mime.
sleep, bro.
Yeah, that was something, dude.
Yo,
Dude, honestly, I think if you showed this trailer to me as a kid, I'd freak out, dude. I probably wouldn't even like Pokemon.
no, dude, you'd be hyped. Don't lie to me. Actually,
Dude, no, I don't think I would get freaked out by Mr. Mime.
actually, yeah, you're probably right. But hey, were you one of those kids who was scared of clowns?
I don't think so. I don't like clowns, but I don't think as a kid, I don't think my parents fucked with clowns either. Like when I was a kid, I don't think they ordered clowns to come to my birthdays or whatever.
Nah, I mean, I feel like that's like a mad cliche that just doesn't happen anymore. But yeah,
What kids that are just like,
like kids that get clowns at their parties. I feel like that's
oh, I
not a thing
mean,
anymore.
it was a thing back in the day, yeah, for sure, but
Damn, that's
not,
all bad.
yeah,
That I'm pretty sure I never had a
not
clown at
now.
my party. Thank God, dude.
I've been to parties with clowns, and that was interesting. Dude, those people don't get paid enough, dude. I swear.
Well, yeah, I mean,
All the shit that they have to deal with, dude.
dealing with kids in general is hard. Making them laugh without scaring them, bruh.
Yeah. And you're just in this ridiculous outfit. You're probably hot as fuck. You're wearing face paint, tying fucking balloons, dude. Props to
Uh,
whoever is listening. That's a fucking clown.
I feel like
Like
professional
a
clowns.
professionally.
Yeah,
A
I was gonna say,
professional clown.
professional clowns just don't happen anymore. I feel like their last place is like the circus and shit.
I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese.
No,
I don't know.
it's all animatronics, bro. Even freakier.
Oh no. Dude, I saw dude, remember when we were eating lunch that one day and we saw the kid with the Five Nights at Freddy's backpack, dude?
Oh yeah.
Dude, this little ass kid.
Yo, like
Little ass kid.
that's the thing. Like with these kids nowadays, right? The internet has ruined all of them.
The kid was probably like 4 years old. Probably no, like
Yeah,
yeah,
we see
like
this
4 or 5.
four or 5 year old rocking a Five Night at Freddy. There's a chance, there's a chance that this mom bought the kid the backpack without knowing what it was. She's like, oh, look at this cute ass teddy bear, but it's like a fucking murderous
Yeah.
animatronic, bro.
That's what I would like to believe, but the other story is just as likely.
Like,
Like
hey,
he
straight
actually.
up, we would have known if that kid had an iPhone. We would have known what this kid was about. This kid's a
Oh
big
my God.
Markiplier fan, dude.
So would you give your kid an iPad?
You know, that's such a hard question to answer. Because,
Right.
like, I feel like we're at the age where thinking about having a kid is fucking hard, right? You're like, oh shit, I have to take care of someone else other than myself. It's bullshit. And then,
Okay.
and then like, you when you see other kids on the iPad, they are so in the zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's
They're-
crazy. It's
They're
actually
taken
crazy.
out of the world. And like maybe sometimes that's what you want. Like just like, yo, get this kid like, prevent them from pulling my hair and screaming like, Dad, I want this for like 2 seconds. I feel like I
Yeah.
would, but here's the thing. It wouldn't be their iPad. And nor would it be an iPad.
What would it be?
It'd be like
one of those
that,
like kids
that-
iPads?
Yeah, the Amazon like kids iPad or whatever. The one where you can like even set the timer so it turns off on them and they cry at you anyway.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, I mean,
It turned off.
yeah, I think I would just not give my kid an iPad unless it was absolutely necessary, like they needed one for school or whatever.
Yeah, but
If
like here's the
if we
thing.
get to that
What
point.
happens when they grow up behind all their friends and they're begging you. They're begging you for an iPad. They're like, yo,
Then
I'm
you're
in fourth
just
grade,
gonna
mom
have
and
to-
dad. Oh, okay.
You're just gonna have to learn how to be different, dude.
Holy shit.
Just be comfortable with being different, dude. Don't be like everybody else.
Damn. The true I gotta sell all my shoes.
I mean, that's just what I say now. I don't know. It could be changed when I'm a dad. And I'd be like, just shut the fuck up.
It's
Fucking
just
touch the screen.
it's hard because like you and me grew up in the hybrid era where like
Yeah, where we
did
saw
you-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got my first. Okay, I got my first like cell phone.
I was about to ask you that, yeah.
Like probably in 4th grade. It didn't do much though. It was a flip phone. Like no
Damn.
phone did them.
I
flip
got my
phone, yeah.
first cell phone and it was like a flip phone also. I didn't do much, but I got that in 7th grade. That was the first time I had a cell phone. It sounds crazy, right? Because could you imagine like your 6th or 7th grader, like, like you're picking them up from school or whatever. They're old enough to start making like dumb decisions, right? Could you just
Yeah.
imagine like your 6th or 7th grader without a phone?
Yeah, it's a little.
But like I feel like back in my age group it was common because like a lot of it was like 50-50.
Yeah.
I would say half the class had cell phones, half didn't. But let me tell you a crazy story about when I got a cell phone. So 7th grade, that's when you start going through puberty, right?
Mhm.
So I had my first like quote unquote like girlfriend, if that's what you call it. We were technically together, but you know how middle school relationships are. But
Yeah.
like little
Actually, no,
me,
I wouldn't.
well, I mean, just
Actually,
from
no.
just from observing other people.
Sure, yeah,
Sure.
sure, yeah.
But like,
So you had your first girlfriend in 7th
so
grade.
so get
Sure.
this, like I just get this girl, and I just get
Okay.
this cell phone, right? So what do you think the first thing I do
Right.
with the cell phone is? I start.
Nudes.
Oh my god! I knew you were gonna say. So I shouldn't have phrased it
Nudes.
that way. I knew you were gonna say some dumb shit like that, bro.
Ah!
The first thing we do is start texting.
Okay.
And let me tell you, my parents did not have a texting plan back then.
Ah!
So like a month goes
That's
by
funny.
of me having this cell phone, right? And
Uh
like
oh. I already
next
know
thing
where
I
this
know,
story is
my
going.
parents call me into the room and they're like, "Yo, we gotta talk." And I'm like, "Here we go." Up about it, they found out I got a girl. Let's do it. Like my dad's probably gonna give me a fist bump or whatever. It's gonna be dope. My parents are like, "Yo,
This
you
fucking phone bill.
you have racked up the like by myself because we were on a family plan, right? Just me
Okay.
alone. I don't remember. I think it was $350 in text messaging.
Dog.
300 like that's like, and not to say that's like
fuck.
that long ago. That's like 10 years ago, right? But even then, like, due to
350 is a
inflation,
lot
all
of money
that-
today.
that's what I'm saying. Like, not to
For a
like
phone
make
bill,
light of
anyway.
it, but like, yeah, my parents are like, "Yo, like that ain't cool, bro." And I was like, "Yo, I had no idea. Like, I literally just got this phone, right?" And they're like,
Yeah.
no, we get it. We didn't tell you you couldn't text." And like, to be honest with you, I wasn't fully aware of what texting like even was. I kind of like
Yeah.
saw it as like a free service. I did not know
Yeah.
there was a plan that had to go with that. So like,
You probably weren't the only kid. I know a couple of my friends who got on this same
did
kind
the
of
same thing. I'm sure, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sure it was a common problem. But yeah, like, I wasn't a very good kid either. So like, they're like, "Yo, don't do that," right? So me and my girl start like talking on the phone, right? And next thing you know, we're going over minutes. So like, that was also another comment. They're like, "Okay, like we need to work this out." So the first thing my parents do is actually pay for more minutes. Right? I'm like, God bless their souls, right?
Okay.
So get this, like you know, when you're talking on the phone, you don't want other people hearing what you're saying, right? Like, you know, you live with
No.
your family, you're in 7th grade, so we start texting again.
Dude,
I run
fuck is wrong with you?
I run up the bill like another $350, and that's how I
Alright.
got my parents to get me a texting plan.
That. That's probably like the whitest shit I ever
That's
heard.
what I was about
dude,
to say.
to be
Like, you know
honest.
those
This-
memes where like the white kid like hella roasts their parents or whatever. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
that was me.
Shut up, Cindy. Get me a texting plan.
That's basically what happened, bro.
Fuck off, mom.
Yo, it was definitely not like that violent, but yes. That was the mindset.
Yeah, my parents would beat my fucking ass, dude.
No, dude, I
Run off
definitely
bill.
got reprimanded for sure. But
How?
my dumb, like,
How?
yo, my
Go to
parents,
your room.
my parents used to hit me, bro.
Your parents just. Well, your dad or your mom?
Both.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely. I feel like. Do you think like parents nowadays still hit their kids, or do you think there's like too much repercussion about that?
That's such a. We're getting some very deep topics right now, but
Damn, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. My bad.
do parents hit their kids? I want to say
Today.
no.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a different time now where I feel like
Yeah.
if you did that, people would look at you funny. But back in the day, they never like bat another eye, right?
Yeah, no. It's like, oh well, you're spanking your kid again. All right.
And
But,
even before, it's like, yo, you're going to military school, dog.
Oh no, dude, that would scare me even today, dude. My parents just-
Dog.
yeah. Oh hell no, dude.
Please, mom.
No. I've got a nice thing here. Okay, I've got a job. All right. Oh, in case you guys didn't know, me and Tyler started working together again.
Oh, dude, it's been surprisingly good. Like we're still working there.
Yeah. This
We
is
haven't been terminated. Like, I legit thought us working together would result in one of our terminations, and knowing my luck, it would have
oh my
been
gosh.
yours. I would have felt
Yep.
really bad.
Yep, and then I would have guilt tripped you into quitting your job.
Oh, I would have quit for sure.
Well, we don't work in that same department, but yeah, it's
Yeah, but I mean, they stay catching us like visiting each other at the cubicles and shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
yeah,
I mean, no one cares. Like, the work culture at our place is pretty lax.
Yeah,
As long as
yeah,
you're
no-
doing your work, like, no one cares.
Yeah, it's probably one of like the best jobs I can ask for coming out of college. Will I
for
stay
sure,
there?
It's great.
Yeah, will I stay there? I don't know. Maybe
That remains
but,
to be seen, but like, I think
yeah,
it's
but
amazing.
right
dude.
now it's still good. Yeah, it's definitely a gig that I'm gonna keep for a couple of years for
Oh, for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, until
Like
I
when
get
you
my
first
life
got it, I
together.
was like, I was hyped for you. I was like, bruh.
Yeah, I made it, bro. I made it. No more poor boys. No more poor boys. Do you hear that?
Hey,
No more poor boys.
the first thing we do, so like, when you're in college, you're like poor as shit, right? So like,
Yeah, dude, I was poor as a
I
motherfucker,
I
dude.
graduated 1 year before Josh, right? So like,
Yeah.
when we used to eat like Taco Bell and shit, right? So like we would eat Taco Bell, but like we wouldn't eat like the good shit at Taco Bell. We'd eat like shit off like the
the
value
cheap,
menu, right?
the cheapest shit we could find.
Yeah, pretty much. We'd go in on the cheapest shit and get a shit ton of it and feel like shit.
So
Right?
the meal was a beefy 5-layer burrito and a bean and cheese burrito. That came out to $3.78.
Or if you wanted to be hella bougie, you'd get a what's that thing
Quesarito?
called? Yeah,
A
quesarito.
quesarito.
The
How can I
widest
forget,
shit
dude?
ever, dude. How could dude? I'm pretty sure like I have some like long-term chronic disease from eating that many quesaritos.
Yeah, dude, we ate a lot of like Taco Bell. Dude, every time I look at a Taco Bell now, I get sick.
I
Uh,
will say I haven't had Taco Bell since college.
I think I've had Taco Bell. It was on a road trip.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, but
Did you feel all right after?
I ordered. I didn't order what we usually order. I ordered the fucking taco that's made out of fucking chicken. That shit's bonkers,
Christ,
dude.
Christ.
Hey, it was like pretty decent, but it was just a giant chicken tender with like fucking mayo and
That's what it's fucking
lettuce.
about, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like,
But like, yeah, we used to eat like
yeah.
Taco Bell and shit, and like,
Mhm.
so, like, Josh has been working at his place for a while. I moved jobs right to his job,
Mhm.
and another job before that, but that's enough for another time. But anyway, we're finally
Yeah.
working together, and like, this is probably like we're not too far, like two months into like having money for Josh and a little over a year for me. It's like finally we eat our first meal, one of our first meals together outside of work, right? And so we go to Wingstop. And this man goes in like the sickest like I guess ironic way, like he was memeing, but it was fucking funny. He goes, "Bro, we get this giant feast at like Wingstop, right?" He goes, "Look, we have money now with a whole table of wings and fries and shit." And it's just a Wingstop, right? And I'm just like busting up in the corner like, "Bruh."
Oh yeah,
This is what our
dude.
money got us, was a giant Wingstop meal, but it was all memes, dude.
Dude, like the transformation is real. Like we
It
were,
is. To be fair, if you compare, that's night and day. A quesarito from Taco Bell and like a giant Wingstop meal, that's it right there.
yeah. I mean, there's that, and it's like the fact that like, yo, extra fries. I don't even think about it. I get it, dude. It's just
I know. No
I
more
don't
checking,
even.
no more checking your bank account before to see if you
Yeah.
can pay for that extra sauce and shit.
Stress. I'm not stressing over a $20 meal no more, dude.
No, dude, that used to be the stress of life. Like, can I
Yeah, dude.
afford this?
Yeah, like for people's birthdays, I would legit miss people's birthday parties because I'd be like, I don't want to pay, and I don't want to, or it's not that I don't want to pay, it's just I can't pay, and I don't want people paying for me because that just feels so shitty.
Yeah, I
It
know.
feels super shitty, but now I can do whatever the fuck I want. Well, not whatever the fuck I want, but it's like a lot of the stuff that I want to do, I can do now with money.
I know.
Like record. Well, I can do that without money, but
yeah, I
like,
was like, wait a second.
I can actually throw money into the channel now, so that's great.
Speaking of money, we're going through like hella YouTuber experience right now, dude.
Oh yeah,
Like,
dude, we're
as we
building it
speak,
from the ground up.
The date is November 12th, 2018. Not sure when this is gonna go up, but you guys will hear it very soon. But
Yeah.
as of today, we have hired not one, but 2 artists to make official art for our channel.
Yeah, 2 hours. Really big. This is something that we've been wanting to do for
Such a long time.
ever since we made the channel, actually, because it's just like, you want to have something that sticks out and when you're on YouTube. Not saying that we're like taking this YouTube shit super seriously, because
Oh, definitely
fucking
not.
bunch of grown ass men on YouTube, like,
Yeah. Last time I
But-
took this shit seriously, man, like you and me were both crazy grinding on the channel.
oh yeah, dude.
And like it actually produced results, but we're just at a place in our life where like we can still crazy grind, but like we can do it more through the power of, I hate to say
Like-
it, but money. Like
Yeah.
we can do it through sheer will of equipment and stuff.
I
instead
mean,
of,
it's like it's no secret, dude. This shit costs money. Anything costs money to do.
that's true.
So
That's all I'm saying. Like I
yeah,
remember like like some of our highest views are when I was using like my laptop webcam and like a shitty third party like recorder for the 3DS instead of like an actual capture card. That's where some of our like most consistent videos come from and shit
Yeah,
like that.
so
Videos and Twitch views, crazy.
so stuff like that is about to is it's like it's possible now. We don't have to just
Yeah,
keep
I don't want to
posting
spoil
fucking.
what we did for art, but like it's fuego. Well, we haven't seen it yet. We have only just paid for it tonight.
Yeah, we literally just finished paying for everything today. So, um, shouts out to at Gen and shouts out to at Nema.
Damn, don't let me
Yeah,
forget to put these links in the description, bro.
yeah, yeah. We'll definitely. I mean, there are gonna we're gonna plaster that shit everywhere on the channel. So
True.
you're gonna see it sooner or later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. This is
I mean, I would argue that like we have the ammunition now, bro. Like we even have that music deal.
oh yeah, we
That
do have a
verbal
music deal.
agreement.
Oh fuck, that reminds me. I have to fucking send that email for
Yeah.
to
But
use.
I'm sure if you guys
Yeah,
haven't noticed, a lot of our music is from Moe Shop, a SoundCloud
yeah,
artist who actually produces fire stuff. So like we have it going. It's
yeah.
lit right now.
If it's not Moe Shop, it's just like some like random like SoundCloud shit that like
Yeah, we're trying to
yeah
dodge that though. Remember,
yeah
we got a strike once upon a time. That was not
yeah we
cool.
did get a strike. Yeah, that was not cool. But yeah, we definitely we're grabbing music. We have the art that we're gonna use for our shit. So some good things coming for Genki Squad. So that's nice.
Oh, no doubt, dude. No doubt.
Yeah,
Yo,
definitely nice.
rest in peace to Stan Lee, my guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Rest in peace to my man Stan Lee, dude. Uh
So, if you guys heard the date before, you will know that future self is listening to the date that Stan Lee actually passed away at the age of 95.
yeah, dude. Guy had a good run for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, it's definitely like, even if you're not a comic book fan, this guy like has probably impacted your life for sure in some way.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, I'm not a comic book fan. I'm not even really a Marvel fan. I don't consider showing up to the movies and like watching like an Avengers movie every like 7 to like 12 months. Like, you're not. I wouldn't consider that like me
Damn,
being
that
a
shows the
fan.
frequency of how often they release them.
Yeah, like, but
They release like Call of
Stan,
Duties. I'm just kidding.
oh, you stupid. Yeah, but I mean, like it. The one thing that really inspired me about Stanley was that it's just kind of like he lived and died for what he wanted to do.
I know. I
And
sent that quote to the group chat earlier, and that fucked me up when I saw that.
yeah, dude, that's crazy. Not many people can do that, dude.
Yeah, I can read the quote if we want to, but like, let me see. Can I pull it up? We've
Sure.
sent so many messages since then. Fuck. All right, I gotta fucking scroll.
That's right. In the meantime, we're talking about like one of his last cameos that's out now was in the Teen Titans Go movie, which was pretty funny. I like that. And well, not the movie, but I saw the cameo because people are posting it all over Twitter. And then
Yeah.
what else? And I'm pretty sure me and Tyler were saying that we're pretty sure that he's gonna have a cameo in the upcoming Captain Marvel
He for sure has it for Captain Marvel, and he for sure has it for
for the
the
last
next
Avengers.
Avengers, because they said they were done filming with that a while back. So
Yeah,
I guess it's appropriate because the Avengers is his like IP. It's like his deal, right? So
yeah,
like I think that hopefully is the last one. I don't think he's able to get it in for Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie, which should be the next Marvel movie after Avengers, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe he got it in because they're filming right now. So maybe he got it in. Okay, I found the quote.
Yeah.
It took me like no joke. I was scrolling this entire time. We've been doing some
Yeah. You can,
business today.
dude. You can look up attachments.
I don't want to hear your technological like prowess,
You
bro.
literally just click our chat name and scroll down, and it's like
I'm
right
like,
there.
I hate to say it because I used to be somewhat tech savvy. I'm like an old man when it comes to like all
Yeah,
this stuff now.
I literally just found it in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Anyway, I'm just kidding. It says, I used to be embarrassed because I was just a comic book writer while other people were building bridges or going onto medical careers. See, that in itself right there is already deep. And then it says,
Yeah.
and then I began to realize entertainment is one of the most important things in people's lives. Without it, they might go off the deep end. I feel that if you're able to entertain people, you're doing a good thing.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, dude.
It is because it's just like
Yeah.
with the whole like reapproach that the like world kind of has to like mental health. You know how there's been like this like awakening or whatever. In a way, like your services are not only to please, but it's to like how many people like even for just YouTube creators say like dude like even on Twitch like here's $5, you help me get through a really tough time in my life, you know, like Twitch donation stuff. You see that stuff all the time. It just shows how many people when they go through a tough time they really latch onto something, whether that's a TV show, a movie, an anime, a particular album. It's just like entertainment's so important.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why I like doing this YouTube thing. And even though we don't have like
There's
the
even
biggest
people,
following
yeah,
in the world,
there's
yeah.
even people in our chat that have told me that in DMs on like Discord and stuff, like, yo, dude, like, I love what you're doing. Like, it's helping me through a rough time. I'm like, damn. And like, our little 103 subscriber, 45 Discord follower, 400 follower Twitch or whatever we have. I think
Yeah,
those are the
enough
right
people to
analytics.
fill
Yeah.
like to fucking fill a small room. Like that's crazy.
I know it's truly insane. Like, we just lost an icon, dude. I don't know. It's rough because like I'm not the biggest comic book fan, but like I did read plenty growing up, so
Yeah.
it is
So
rough.
rest in peace to the dude Stan Lee for sure.
Yeah, dude,
And
that's a tough time for sure.
he's he's definitely like immortalized himself, dude, in like history
Yeah,
though.
I love
That
that
guy is gonna.
his cameos are like they're just funny and like I feel like that's like who he was. He was just so carefree. Like they're gonna remember him as this funny dude, you know?
Yeah. Well, that got really dark.
Did it?
So yeah, didn't mean to be that heavy on this podcast, but so yeah, dude. Um,
I had a segue into another subject, but I fucking forgot because
dude,
I'm tearing up over Stan Lee, bro.
oh my gosh, no, you're not.
I was actually very like when you can hear my voice when I'm reading the quote.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Anyway, new song with Anderson .Paak and Kendrick Lamar.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's Anderson .Paak is like an upcoming artist, dude.
Wait.
Dude,
Which new song is this?
Tints.
Oh, okay, no, I have heard this one. I was like, did they make
Yeah.
another one? I'm like, that's insane.
No, dude.
Back to back collabs. No, this song, you guys have to hear it.
Dude, I'm such an old man when it comes to music now, dude.
What does
Before
that
I
mean?
I used to find new music all the time,
Oh, I
and
see
now
what
it's
you're
just
saying.
kind of like
Okay.
I kind of just listen to what I like now.
Like, do you remember how like in seventh grade you'd be like, yo, like these like old heads, all they listen to is like classic rock or whatever. They don't like open their
Nope.
mind to the new shit.
I
Oh,
was
really?
not like that in seventh grade.
In seventh
I
grade,
didn't.
when I was listening to like MCR and like my parents would be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you listening to? Like this shitty music or whatever." I'd be like, "Okay, like what do you know? Like MCR is to me what like you know like Russian shit was back to you back in the day, right? So like not to be
Rush.
much different. But now I totally understand how they feel, right? Because like
Yeah.
we feel similar disdain to like new like mumble rappers and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
No.
It's like it's crazy though to think like growing up who like rappers were to us are as little pump and shit is now to them.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace to the dude Mac Miller. I know we're late.
Oh, we're mad
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, we're late to that. I mean, well, late on this channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
whole thing is dark.
Yeah, but definitely, yeah, Mac Miller, definitely one of like the greatest rappers of our generation, dude. And I will stand by that. I don't give a fuck, dude.
He's definitely part of like an era for sure. Like with Wiz and all
Yeah.
that. That's definitely like that's a whole
Yeah.
vibe right there.
I think he kicks the shit out of Wiz, but yeah,
I think so too. He definitely had more staying power than Wiz. Like Wiz was hot for like a while, but like Mac Miller proved the test of time for sure, way more than Wiz
Yeah,
did. Wiz
I
was
saw
kind
this.
of like I almost said one night stand, but that sounds weird.
Wiz had its like 15 minutes of fame. Well, I mean, I would argue that a lot of people still like Wiz,
Yeah, no,
but
he
I
just
mean,
fell
like,
off.
I don't know. It could be just because I'm like just like definitely not in tune with the rap game as I once was, but like he just seems like off the radar. What the fuck? Black and yellow. Shut up.
Shut up, boy. Jesus.
Yeah,
We've now
dude.
dubbed Josh as like the biggest hater of all time.
Oh, dude, yeah. I've come to embrace like I was like, do I
We
just
named him
hate
Haterade
things?
in our chat, dude.
Yeah, I just hate on things. I'm like the biggest hater of every. See, with me, I don't know. There's very few things I find in life that are just okay. I either fucking hate it or I love it to death. There's no in between.
I feel like that's how it should be. I feel like that's a happier lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why,
I mean,
like,
but
if I ever need a true opinion, I go to Josh and ask him, like, yo, how do these kicks look? And he'll let me know.
yeah,
He'll be like, yo, those are fucking whack. And
yeah.
that's
Very,
two that's
very
two
few
and three
times.
shoes.
Yeah, you wanna tell tell everyone your new hobby, dude.
Dude, that's not a new hobby. I
Oh
like
my
dropping
god.
absurd amounts of money on shoes so I can stunt on my coworkers and let them know what's up.
Oh my.
For
Yeah,
those of you that don't know, I'm a sneakerhead. That's the most Filipino thing I'll ever say on this channel.
I feel like you said more, but
Go
it's fine.
Lakers!
Yeah, go Lakers, haha.
But like
Oh
that
yeah,
aside, yeah.
yeah. Sneaker collecting is a trip, bro. It's
I will say it has put a lot of like, not to sound like a total, like, I can't even like say this seriously. It's put like,
whatever you're about to say. I'm already thinking it, dude. So
yeah, no, dude,
just go
it's
ahead,
like,
just go ahead and say it.
I was gonna say it actually has put a lot of like, I guess like management into like
Explain.
so like,
I am Confucian. Explain.
oh god, so like, I'm not a shoe flipper, right? But I will sell pairs that I feel I don't want anymore, and like a lot of it is about like watching the market for the shoe, because you always want to get the best price, right? You always want to buy it for the best price, you always want to sell it at the best price, all that stuff. You want to make sure you get a lot of your stuff for retail, otherwise you can't possibly make money and make your, like, the best way. Okay, I'm not even gonna,
Just go ahead.
should I even explain this?
No. Keep going, dude.
So I feel like sneaker collecting, like most collections, there's a way for it to be sustainable without you actually losing money. Because the thing is, sneakers are mad expensive, right? Like, no matter how you cut it.
Yes.
So it's like, you're just like, when you think of a collector, you're thinking of this dude just dropping like stacks on stacks on stacks on like he's netting no money, right? And so like, I feel like with a lot of collections, it's all about really like managing what you want, what you don't want anymore. I feel like it's super important to unless you have hella money, which I don't think a lot of people have that kind of money to spend on, especially pieces of like rubber and suede and shit, right? So like,
Sure.
I feel like it's taught me a lot about like micromanagement of collections, and I feel like it's helped me like be patient, I guess, with a lot of things. I know that sounds like super whack, like there's no way sneakerhead shit, but like I will say this, like,
this is a massive reach, but okay.
I think it is a massive reach, but like,
But
I will
I mean,
say
hey,
that
more
like
power to you, man.
technically in value, I haven't actually done it yet. I have actually made money sneaker collecting, which sounds like really weird, right?
No, that's not that hard to imagine. People have
Yeah,
been doing that, dude, for
but
years.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, so it's like,
Yeah.
I can collect something I actually really like and have it be sustainable. And I think that's like so tight. I feel like there are very few, like, I'm not into figurines like you are. Like, I want I want to get into it, but I feel like figurines is not the same way, you know?
I have six.
Like, but like,
Five figures.
are
No, I
there
have six.
are there
Actually.
collectors that like sustain by like buying selling
No.
ones they don't want anymore?
No.
Because they
I
don't
think
have the same value once you like buy them, right?
I'm pretty sure that you can sell it for a lot of money because a lot of these are limited.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really
True,
follow
true.
figurine market that much, but usually when people buy it, they buy it to keep it. So
Yeah.
yeah, like
And like,
flipping figurines is not a thing.
yeah,
At least
definitely.
I don't think so.
Only for I remember amiibo scalping was a thing for a while, but that was kind
Okay,
of
yeah,
it.
I mean,
But that was
yeah,
that was like a craze, an
yeah,
insane craze. Like, amiibos don't sell out like that anymore.
yeah, man. I mean, I respect it. I respect the hustle, but it's just the thing that gets me about it's not so much that the sneakers that bother me are being like a sneakerhead, whatever. It's like this whole notion of flexing. I just think flexing is just it is like the most like juvenile thing that I have like ever seen, dude. It's like it's
So, do you think flexing I guess it's not flexing. I was like flexing for yourself is juvenile. Like saying
What
like
does that mean?
I like not even like not even like. Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror when you got a fresh fit and you're like, dang, I like my fit today?
That's not a flex on
Actually, that's just what I'm
yourself.
saying. I guess it's not flexing.
That's just you liking what you wear.
I
But
I feel like I feel that way about my kicks.
all right, I mean, like, if that's like the way you feel, I mean, that's cool. But I know there's like a lot of people that like
We
like,
call
yo,
those
gotta,
people
yeah,
hype beasts.
yeah, flexing on these haters. Nah, shut up, man.
Reminds me of that kid in that Vine where he has the two plastic spoons over his eyes. I'm blocking out my haters.
Oh my.
Do you remember that?
There's this video I saw on Twitter, fucking ruined my night, dude. It was this
That ruined my night.
yeah, fucking ruined my night. It was this rapper, this little white kid named Lil Blurry, and like I don't know who Lil Blurry was until
I've never heard of him. Yeah.
fucking saw this tweet. This is a little ass kid, and he's like a Make-A-Wish survivor, and he
Oh
miraculously like survived and just became like this mumble rapper. Like flexing every day. Shut up, man. Beat your ass so hard, put you
dude.
back in the Make-A-Wish
Oh
Foundation.
my
dude.
god, he said it. I was like, would it be inappropriate to make a joke about like Make-A-Wish making a mistake or sending him back to Make-A-Wish?
I mean, like, jokes aside, it's cool that Make-A-Wish is a thing, but like I feel like the whole point of Make-A-Wish was to like
Last
you
wish.
know it's yeah.
That's just so messed up, dude.
God damn it, dude! You did not almost lose your life just to become like a materialistic bitch, dude. I don't understand. But I mean, like, you know what? It's whatever, dude. It's no skin on my back. But like, damn, that was a trip, dude. Because like, is it me or is it like most people part of like the Make-A-Wish Foundation? It's like they're not like. It's like usually it's like it's not looking good for them.
No, yeah, that's
No.
definitely like the whole point.
Yeah,
Like-
if you're a Make-A-Wish survivor, that's like crazy.
Was it Make-A-Wish that let, or was it that Nintendo? I can't remember. That let that kid with I think it was a brain tumor play like his last wish was to play Smash Ultimate or whatever.
I think it was Nintendo.
That did it. Either way, props to him.
Yeah.
Like that shit like broke my heart.
Yeah, dude. If you guys don't know the story that we're talking about, there was this kid. I don't remember his name. But it happened a few weeks ago. Like
Yeah,
maybe,
it was definitely not too
month.
long ago. Yeah.
They this kid, I think he was diagnosed with like he's pretty much like
It was like
you're
a brain
not,
tumor or something like that.
or it was a brain
but yeah.
tumor, and it's like he was diagnosed as terminal.
Yeah.
So I mean, and if you guys don't know what that means, it means you're basically dead, or like you're going to die. There's
Yeah.
no hope. And so he tweeted, and he was saying like, I'm really scared I won't be able to play the new Smash because like, I mean like, yeah, I from the outside it is kind of silly, like, oh, it's just a video game, but like, it's like to this dude, like this was like his life, like video games was like something that he was very passionate about.
Yeah.
And like so all of the Smash community started like reposting it and resharing it. I know Hungry Box got in on it, Armada got in on it, Mewtwo King got in on it, and Nintendo caught wind of this, and they sent two representatives over to his house with the latest demo, I think the latest version of the demo.
Yeah.
And they let him play it like in his house for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think it was like even longer than that. It was like 3 or 4 or something like that.
They let him have it. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't let him have it. I know they had.
No,
to take it
no,
back.
not like that.
No.
I mean, like they're
Yeah.
like, yo, go crazy, like
Yeah,
go
And
crazy
then
with
they-
this demo. Yeah.
yeah. So it was him. I think like a couple of his homies, and then
His
like
brother too, I think, or
yeah,
something
his
like
brother
that.
and his
Yeah.
mom. Yeah, they all got to play it, dude. That was crazy. And I think the craziest part of it, Nintendo did not say one word about it, dude.
Nope.
Not a single word.
They knew like we'd hear about it.
Yeah. So like, that's crazy, dude. That's just like Nintendo. Like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I know like a lot of people are just like, oh, these big corporations, they don't care. But it's like Nintendo, dude. They went that extra mile, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did not have to do that.
Definitely.
They
not.
didn't. Yeah. I feel like it would have been shitty, like if they didn't. But I think everyone would get it. Like, it's like they have to go out of their way to do that, and there's no gain for them really, and they just went out and did it. That's crazy.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
rest in peace, my dude.
yeah, I read
Yeah,
not recently, but yeah, I read that he succumbed to his
yeah,
condition. Really sad.
he passed away. Um, yeah, but I saw the pictures though. He looked really happy. He was like
I'm
he was
sure.
in his bed,
Man, and
and like all his
like what
homies
you
were
said
over.
before. I saw like some ridiculous people saying like his last wish is to play a video game. Really, it's like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on, man.
Please,
Let him live, dude.
I'm begging you to fuck off.
Yeah, dude. Like
I
this
hate
guy,
I
this
hate people
guy
that complain.
obviously doesn't have much left, you know.
Yeah,
And if it isn't, he doesn't even have his own life pretty much. And then like if all he wants to do is play a video game, then
if
Jesus Christ,
I
let
know I
him
was
do.
gonna say if that was his number one hobby, like you come on, dude, like
Yeah, I feel like the people that
you have
quit.
too much time on your hands to be hating like that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like people who hate on like stuff like that, like you need a hobby or something. You need to go
Oh
outside,
yeah,
dude.
dude, definitely need to go
Yeah,
outside. Need to
you
stay off
definitely need
Twitter
to.
to even sling those insults, dude.
I know, like I'm sure like you and your 13 followers definitely appreciated that tweet, bro.
Oh my god, dude, I don't get that shit at all.
No, it doesn't make any sense. I think like the people who have no personalities are like the ones that are like quickest to judge somebody's passions, you know.
Pretty much.
I
How
I
dare you criticize my sneaker collecting passion?
that's all right. Yeah.
That is a whole nother situation, and you know it.
I'd rather you be into that than like being into like raving or whatever. Like,
Oh my god, we just had this conversation. Okay,
all
challenge
right.
to people who have made it this far in the video. Is raving a hobby?
How far are we in the video, by the way? What time are we at?
Like 41 minutes.
Oh wow.
Just trying to make this an hour.
Yeah, so to me, I say no. Raving is not a hobby.
And
I
to
feel
that, I
like
would agree.
a hobby, in my personal definition, is something where you can pay your dues in. Like you can put effort in and get something out. You know, well, and like that's kind of loose because there's like a lot of ways that can be misinterpreted. So like,
Definitely.
can you like is like a
I
art
put
is
money
going
into
to
the
cost.
drugs and I get a euphoria out of it.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. That's right.
Argument number one coming from the dude named Ecstasy. I hate myself.
Yep. Thank you, dude. There's so like you could argue that raving is a hobby in that like a hobby is something that like you know like it's you use your free time to enjoy or to put
Yeah, I
time
mean that's
into.
the definition, right? When you use that
Yeah,
definition, it's just like anything's a hobby at that point.
but let me tell you this. You were out with some friends and you ask somebody what's your favorite or what's your hobby and they say raving. I automatically check out. Automatically
I'm
check out. I'm
done.
done. I'm done. I'm not wasting brain space on you because you don't have a personality.
Yo, you heard it here first.
Yeah, you straight up you just don't have a personality. That's like saying I think it's almost equivalent to saying, with the exception of some people who actually like enjoy the genre of music and go because they want to be there, um, for the music and for like you know like what it's supposed to
For the
be.
culture, yeah.
Yeah, there you go for the culture.
Culture vulture.
Uh, what was I gonna say? Damn,
I ruined it.
that's like saying it's like, oh, partying is my hobby. No, bitch, it's not a party. Partying is not a hobby.
Definitely
You know,
not.
so yeah, that's my take on it. Feel free to disagree, but but that's like, yeah, you need some better hobbies, bro, for sure. If raving is like, because like a lot of people today, I know, like I don't want to like sound like high and mighty or whatever, and I don't want to sound preachy, but it's just like if you don't have like something that you are like passionate about, it's like, which is like it's really easy to do. I mean, it's like hard to find something that you like something that you like enough to suck at for a really long time.
I that's a not a bad way to
Yeah, like if you
if you're
like,
willing to stick it out even though you're bad at it, you love it.
yeah, or like you just like not, or going to something that you're not used to or whatever. Like, I don't know, like you can be into underwater basket weaving or fucking
I love
playing a
that
fucking
joke.
children playing a fucking children's game
Bro,
competitively.
it's for adults.
So yeah, I mean like yeah, more power to you. But yeah, that's kind of my take on it.
No, most definitely. I think I told you like I agree for the most part. I do still consider those things like hobbies because like they just fit the definition. I'm like, it's like the lowest like form of like shit.
Like
like
if
it is
it's
like if you're embarrassed to say it, well, some people aren't embarrassed. I don't know what the
yeah,
fuck I'm
some people
saying.
aren't embarrassed. Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay, never
just
mind. Never forget I said that. I was like, if you're embarrassed, but like, I don't know. It's just
it's
like
just like if that's your choice of a hobby, that kind of says a lot.
there's very little
Yeah.
construction for who you are as a person to come out of those things.
Yeah, not
Other
to sound
than
like preachy and stuff. I don't know.
yeah,
I
well,
mean,
it's like
we could just sound like
a lot of people go
bunch
through
of
that like whole like, oh, dude, peace, love, and whatever.
yeah. I
And
don't
when
know.
they go through all that, I'm like, I don't know, dude, you can have that
Yeah,
without that
yeah,
for sure.
exactly. So, I mean, yeah, that's our hot take on that.
Oh, dude,
I know.
that was definitely hot. Like you roasted the shit out of like half the world,
I
bro.
know. I feel
I'm
like
just kidding.
someone in the comments is gonna come after me and be like, "Yeah, well,
Oh.
all you do is break dance, and you don't even win competitions."
Oh, you didn't. They didn't have to take it that far.
That's all right. You can't really win anything in raving, so it's.
Damn.
But yeah, so dude,
What?
recently I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and I mean, the Joe Rogan podcast is like one of the most popular podcasts there is.
Is that the one where Elon Musk smoked a?
Yeah, but spoke to joint.
Yes. All right, but yeah, keep
Yeah,
going.
so I just started listening to podcasts like recently, probably this year. Um, because sometimes at work I find myself at my desk a lot, and to pass the like, just to kind of have like background
Ambient
noise, I guess.
noise.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
ambient noise. I'll put on like a podcast while I'm doing my work. But recently I've been listening to the TMG podcast. Shouts out to Cody Ko and Noel Miller. Really funny podcast. If you guys want to check that out. But they upload their podcast weekly every Friday. So like while I'm waiting for the new episode, I'll watch a different podcast, and I decided to pick up the Joe Rogan podcast because why not start with the most popular one? Oh my gosh, dude. Well, I started watching it because Neil deGrasse Tyson was on one of them, and I love that guy.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's super sick. Um, yeah, that was like it was so interesting because I fucking hate physics. I hate physics so much. I hated it in
Damn.
college. I hated it,
Nah,
but
you're
like
right. I hated it too.
but I guess like like listening to this guy talk about it and not having to worry about being tested on it, like it made it. I feel like even if like, I was tested on it, like if like Neil deGrasse Tyson was my professor, like I feel like I would do really well, dude. Like he somehow knows how to make astrophysics palatable for 3 hours.
I feel that.
I don't know, like how do you do that? Like you have to
Have
be.
a soothing voice.
Yeah, no,
That's
yeah,
the
dude,
first start.
that is true. He does have a soothing voice. He does have a soothing voice. But it's like two different. I think what impresses me is that there's like two different kinds of smart people, right? There's people who are intellectually smart, as in like they. It's like they. Well, I'll say scientifically smart people who are really good at science, but they just don't know jack shit when it comes to translating it into a way that's digestible to people.
Like half the PhDs out there.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, so it's like if you are smart enough to understand a like like a subject as abstract as astrophysics
Hmm.
and communicate that to people like to the common man, to the common idiot like us, like
Astrophysics for dummies.
he has a book called like Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. What does that mean? What? What?
Can you define in a hurry for me, please?
Yeah, like what? Like you mean I could just learn astrophysics on the go? Like that's crazy. So I was listening to that for a while, but then I started listening to the Elon Musk one, and I think I'm pretty sure that Elon Musk is a robot. That's it, dude. I don't know if you've watched that podcast, but like so like Joe Rogan, he would ask him a question,
Uh,
and sometimes Elon Musk would just like stare at him.
Yeah.
And trying like it looked like his like computer was like loading, and he
Air
would like generate.
404. Answer
Yeah,
does not exist.
he would generate an answer. So Joe Rogan, he was talking to him about like SpaceX and all that, and he was saying like, oh, if you have all these you have like all these ideas, SpaceX, uh, uh, this the Boring Company, where
Yeah.
like if you guys don't know where the Boring Company is, it's like his plan to drill tunnels underground LA to help funnel traffic better.
Yeah.
And so Joe was asking him like with the Boring Company. Actually, we got a few samples when we worked in the environmental company.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
What do you mean? Whoa!
I was gonna say like that is privy to information, but probably not. I was just kidding.
There's thousands of environmental labs out there.
True. 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 Forget I said anything.
Yes, but when we worked, we are the company that we worked for. We were Boring Company were clients of ours,
Hmm.
which was crazy.
I know
But
it is crazy. You could like
yeah,
literally tell your mom and dad or whatever, like, "Hey, I
I
indirectly work."
indirectly worked for Elon Musk.
Yeah, I mean, it's fire.
So anyway, so Joe was like, okay, so for the Boring Company, like, who do you have to see to start this like plan? Like, obviously, you can't go fucking around digging like tunnels like around LA. Just so he was like, so who do you go to start that? And Elon Musk goes, I don't know what you mean. Like what? Like this guy? Huh?
This man is taking over the world, dude.
So like the way he was saying, he was all like, well, I got a permit to dig a pit, and I dug a pit in my parking lot, and it was just a pit, and I showed my engineer, and my engineer said, yes, that's a pit, and
Oh my god.
yeah, I was like, what? Like you did not even answer the question, dude. And it was crazy because after that podcast, his like stocks took like a massive hit because he smoked that joint or whatever.
That shit was dope. Props.
But he was like saying like he was like a lot of people they have misconceptions about me. Like I am not a businessman. I do not know anything about business. I'm an engineer. Like what do you mean you don't know anything about business? If I was a shareholder, I'd take my shit out. The fuck, like,
I was
don't
gonna
know
say
anything
like
about business.
he should have said, "I know nothing about business. That's what my board of directors is for." That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant, but like
But
I
no,
guess
he said that wrong.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe the algorithm in his brain didn't like compute the answer fast enough.
He probably invented the YouTube algorithm too.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. So yeah, I couldn't finish that interview, and like there would be times where, like, Joe would ask him a question and he wouldn't answer the question, so Joe would just like stare at him until he answered it, but then he'd be like, "Yep," and like, "What? Like,
Oh,
what
dude,
did
what
you?"
is wrong with that? Maybe he's nervous. No, I can't even say that because I'm sure he's a great
No,
public
dude.
speaker. What the hell,
No,
dude?
dude, that guy is like super into himself for
Oh,
sure.
dude. So are we finally at the point where remember when everyone used to like suck Elon Musk's dick?
Oh yeah.
Like, are we
Oh
finally
my
at the
God,
point
Elon.
where everyone's just like tired of him?
Yeah, everyone I know. I think so. Definitely, but
Have
definitely
you
not
ever
as
like
tired
been
as
on his
Kanye.
Twitter and seen like his like super like snappy response where someone would say like, "Yo, there's like dirty water in Mexico," and he'd be like, "I'll solve it." Like he like actually responds like,
Oh,
"I'm on it."
yeah. Yeah, I can fix that.
And like
Shut up.
it used to be crazy, and now it's just like he responds to everything saying I can solve it. I'm just like, I don't doubt that you can, but man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and he likes anime.
Oh, dude, does he
Yeah.
like anime or does he love anime?
Yo, he's about anime, dude. This is crazy. He like posts so much anime on his like Twitter, dude. It's
What?
crazy, dude. He
Oh,
was like,
dude,
he posted
what?
he posted some pictures of like fucking clan ad.
What?
Yeah, dude.
This dude's
He's like,
galaxy braining.
this guy was like, yeah, I'm gonna try and build a mecha. I was like, yeah, okay. I didn't like Elon Musk before, but now I fuck with Elon Musk. That guy's trying to build Gundams, dude.
What?
That's so funny, dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
I need to
he's a
find
meme.
my Gundams. Do you have any Gundams or nah?
No, I used to build Zoids when I was a kid.
That's fire.
I had the Liger Zero, bro.
Oh, isn't
My
that
favorite.
I was just listening to an old podcast of ours just for like for the memories, and like
Mhm.
you were like, I chose Sun because Solgaleo reminds me of Liger Zero. I'm like this.
Yeah, he does remind me of Liger Zero,
I
dude.
was like this guy, dude.
A shining claw.
Oh my god, dude.
I think that's the name of the attack.
I think it is too. It definitely sounds familiar.
All right, I'm gonna fucking Liger
Oh,
Zero.
here we go, dude. But yeah, I was gonna
Shining
say I had two
claw or
Gundams
whatever.
growing up. I wonder if I still have them stashed somewhere. Like my parents kept them as collectibles. Remember I used to tell you like I had Japanese exchange students that came to our house as like a foster family kind of program thing.
It's Strike Laser Claw. My bad.
Wow, you were close.
I was thinking about Shining Finger, but yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying like I got those Gundams from the Japanese exchange students that came
Yeah,
in.
Super Fuego, dude. Those are expensive.
I was thinking like, yo, if I found them, would I like make hella bank off of it?
I don't know because they're already built. I don't think
Oh
so.
shit! Yeah, that's right. People like a
Yeah.
package so they can do it. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
There goes my get rich quick scheme, dude.
Liar Zero Schneider.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh yes, dude. That shit was crazy. Dude, my dad helped me build that, dude. He figured it out somehow. Cause I was like a little kid. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, cause like I thought it was gonna be like fucking Legos. You just put it together.
The shit ain't Nintendo Labo, bro.
Yeah, dude. And my
It's
dad.
way harder than that.
Shouts out to my dad, dude. He like sat there and helped me cut out the pieces and like put it together
Damn.
and stuff like that.
Were they like plastic pieces and those little things we have to twist them to get off?
It's the same way that like Gundams came packaged.
Yeah, it's like that, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was. And then if you accidentally like broke a piece, you're like, fuck my life.
Yeah, it's like actually it's actually over.
There is no replacement. You have died.
Yeah. Damn. Some good memories there.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is.
It
Yo,
is what it is.
we're out of time, bro.
It's an hour?
We're at 57 minutes. If you have something to say to the people in 3 minutes.
Follow Genki Squad.
Oh, I guess
subscribe
yeah,
to-
I guess this is a chance to talk like more about the channel a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube if you guys haven't already.
First
And,
GenkiCast back in a while. It felt good.
yeah, man. I think my favorite thing to do is just come here and talk to the people. The people.
I thought you were gonna say me, but I knew it was too good to be true.
No. I see you every day.
Fucking shit.
Quite literally every day.
Fucking shit. Anyway, yeah. So first GenkiCast back in a while. Look out
Yeah.
for more content. Look out
Yeah,
for the
subscribe to our
return.
YouTube, man.
It's gonna be a nice little it's gonna be a nice little incline. We're hoping to post
Yeah.
one of these weekly? No promises, but like that's what
I
that's
don't
what
know.
we're hoping.
That's
right?
what I want to do.
Yeah, I mean weekly podcast is perfect, I think.
Yeah, weekly podcasts are great. Yeah, subscribe for more content. Follow us on Twitter. We want to interact with you guys on there.
Yeah. You know how
shouts
I'm
out-
like off Twitter right now? I feel like I'm gonna make Genki Squad my primary account right now.
Yeah, you should, dude. You do damage control and all
I
the people.
swear to God, if you post one picture about shoes, I'm.
Yeah, I am out of there. Let's see. Yeah, join our Discord.
Yeah, I was gonna
we're
say.
we're on there sometimes.
No,
Well, we're
I
gonna
mean,
be on.
I plan on being on there like frequently now.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like the good old
shout-
days.
Yeah, follow our Discord, follow our Twitch. We stream sometimes. Well, Tyler streams, and I'm there sometimes.
I'm for sure gonna be streaming. You already know.
Yeah. And yeah, oh yeah. If you guys are watching this, shouts out to all the artists that came and reached out to us for our commissions. By the way,
God, yes.
yeah, you guys are lovely people. I'm sorry I couldn't
You keep
commission
the
all of
world
you.
yeah, I was gonna say you keep the world turning.
Yeah, I wish I could have commissioned all of you guys. You guys are all great, but my wallet is only so big.
After we just had the conversation about money, boys.
Money bit, yeah, money boys. But I dude, paying for art is not cheap, dude.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
know.
for good reason too. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, no doubt.
it's so. Yeah, dude. Yeah, thanks to all you guys, and thanks for everyone that stuck around. And
Oh, I know, for real. Shout outs to anyone who's watching this from the OG days.
until next time, guys. Peace.
Peace.